in the lush, tangled, wild land of Africa, intrepid adventurers follow native guides as they hunt the untamed predatory beasts of the jungle. This is an expedition to bring them back alive. To this jungle of fury and violence, men come to pit their courage and cunning against the most dangerous animals in the world. The threat of death is ever present, whether it's on the ground or from the treetops, and the law of the jungle is kill or be killed. In settings like this, centuries of animal adaptation are put to the test. Each animal, in its own way, has developed weapons that will enable it to survive. The thick skin, the saber teeth, the pounce, the fleet legs. The perfection of these abilities spell the difference between survival and extinction. To the free-roaming jungle tenants, man is an enemy to be avoided at any cost, and the explorer must be as wily and daring as the beast he hunts. The prowl for food is the daily routine for the meat-eaters. There are the days of plenty and the periods of scarcity, but the search for food remains the most basic activity of the jungle world. A hungry tiger is afraid of nothing. The sluggish crocodile-infested waters are no obstacle in his quest for food. His killer instinct knows no fear as he claws at the armor-like hide of this massive man-eater. It's a drama old as the ages. In water, on land, in the air, beast fights beast, and to the victor belongs another day of existence. Proud and mighty, the lion roams the jungle, master of all he surveys. Through the jungle, a warning is sounded. The king is on the prowl, and he's hungry. Suddenly, the tangled forest is still, and all living things wait with bated breath. Killer hunts killer, as these two powerful enemies get wind of each other and slowly come together for the showdown. And the fight is on. Here are the forces of nature in perfect balance, two opponents with equal strength, skill, and tools of destruction. It is a mighty battle that shakes the forest with its violence. The raging beasts do not sense the approach of the stalking safari. This is man, their most dangerous enemy. And for this safari, it is the most ticklish job of all, to bring the jungle killers back alive. It will take human cunning that has had long training in the ways of the jungle. Trapping the powerful and clever jungle cats is a dangerous and difficult job. These beasts, free in their native jungle, are alert, always watchful, wary of the slightest change. Nets and traps must be concealed so that no suspicion is aroused. One mistake can mean a life. With the traps set, the hunters retreat for the vigil of waiting. Getting one of these wary animals into a cage is a duel of wits, but it's a well-laid trap, and the tiger, although suspicious, is heading for the nets, and he's caught. There's more than one way to skin a cat, and there's more than one way to catch him, too. Here, a goat serves as bait to tempt a lion. A yank of the rope, and the trap is shut. The unsuspecting victim this time is a hyena, and he's caught with another variation of the rope trick. But after the hunt, the triumphant party returns with the prizes. The long trip back to civilization begins as the bewildered prisoners stare balefully from their cages, unaware that before long, they'll be thrilling millions of people by their grace and ferocity. But can they forget? Can their age-old instincts die in the new way of life? Or will they still feel the call of the jungle, an irresistible call that torments them and leaves no peace? This now becomes the question that spells new life or slow death. For these caged animals, the test of their ability to adapt to new surroundings is about to begin. This group is headed for a circus. There was a lot more room back where they came from. Here in their crowded cages, the beasts struggle vainly against their captivity. Kicking, biting, growling, they fight through the difficult process of adjusting to their new life. kinds of ways to bring about peace and harmony, and there's nothing like a good dousing to settle a family quarrel, as man shows his superiority over the jungle cunning of these untamed brutes. Once the mighty cats begin to understand, they're smart as a whip. That is, smart as the trainer's whip. Of course, if you get them young enough, why, they're just like a bunch of adorable kittens. And here's a tough hombre who shows them who's boss. Yes, they look adorable, and they know their master, but even these youngsters have the instinctive heritage of their jungle freedom, and all they want is a chance, one chance, to gain the upper hand. Everyone remembers the thrill of the first trip to the circus. With grace and beauty, the big cats go through their paces after months of arduous training. Slowly, their jungle days slip into the past. Old feuds forgotten. The fierce beasts work side by side, performing like real troopers, while the gallery shouts its approval. But danger is ever present, and that's the thrill that grips the spectators. The trainer can't afford a mistake, because the jungle is still there, lurking, waiting. Remember, they're still dangerous. Here's a touch the king of the jungle never dreamed of as he stalked the home ground in the wilds of Africa. Hey, keep that soap out of my eyes, will you? They may be docile under the expert's touch, but we don't advise you to try it. You can lead a lion to water, but he will never like it. Now, here is a lady who has no use for lapdogs, not when she can romp with this charming little kitten. It's great fun as long as beauty can charm the beast. The big sissies had enough, imagine. Yes, the things that can be done with these tough, dangerous animals with care and understanding is truly remarkable. They can be domesticated, but do they like it? Are they better off away from the struggle for survival in the jungle, or is freedom with all its perils more to their liking? In any case, the proud, graceful jungle prowlers will always present an intriguing challenge to man's spirit of adventure.